everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. Tonight we have a very limited release beer. This is from the Omni Polo, I guess brewing conglomerations. They're from, if you look at this, it's Brooklyn, Boston, and I believe, according to the website, overseas as well. So we've reviewed a few of their beers in the past. They've all come in big bomber bottles, but that was kind of the age at the time. That's really not the case anymore. So cans are now the way that everyone rolls. So it's called Lustro. It's an Imperial Indian Pale Ale. 8% ABVs and IBUs, I believe, are unknown. Limited release because it was only brewed once. I actually didn't pay for this, so this is a gift. I'm assuming this came in a 4-pack. For probably close to $18 to $20 a 4-pack. First launched on May 13th of 2017. They don't date their cans. Again, it's considered an American double IPA, and that's about all I can tell you. This crazy weird can design is what they're known for. Like, they don't tell you a lot about what's in the beer. Their website's pretty just ominous. Doesn't tell you much at all. And the beers, quite honestly, have, according to our past reviews, have been very hit or miss. Some of them have been phenomenal. Other ones, I'm not really sure what they were thinking, but hey, you know what? If you can get away with some pretty high prices, and people seek it, and that is what it's all about. So I can already tell you this is a pretty hazy, yellowish India Pale Ale. This is really common these days. So this haziness with IPAs have kind of launched post the single IPA, and then the IPA with the one hop, this hop. This is pretty common, so it's very, very, very cloudy. Perfectly white froth foamy head, actually laces the glass a little bit. So this is actually what I expected. Why, I'm not sure, but I think this little yellow action here, it's very lemony, a little bit of mango, maybe a little bit of kiwi, very tropical, fruity, but it has a kind of you can smell that it's unfiltered. And again, we actually reviewed a beer from Wilmington Brewing Company and New Anthem, also out of North Carolina, that is similar to this beer, and they were some of the best unfiltered, is what I would call this, hazy IPAs I've ever had. So they're on to something here, but aroma's very fruity. Definitely can smell some hops. If I were to guess, I'd say it's a Citra, maybe some Simcoe in there. Again, the websites don't tell you any of that stuff, but it's got a real fresh, fruity, fresh hoppy flavor to it. But it definitely has that grit to it, even in the aroma that presents, obviously, with what we have here. So as we always say, cheers. Let's get into the glass and see what we have. So yeah, this is exactly what I would expect from them. It's got this kind of crazy, slightly gritty mouthfeel to it, nice fruitiness on the front of the tongue. It's not real specific. It's kind of like what I call a muddle of the aroma. You can kind of pinpoint maybe some orange, maybe some lemon, but it kind of just, I don't know the way to put it, just confuses your palate. Then there's this nice, very fresh hoppy flavor, which dissipates like that. It's really hard to pinpoint what it is. I've done this for years with reviewing beers. I have no clue what they use. I would guess Citra again, but it almost has a little bit of a centennial herbal peppery flavor to it. It's just different. It dissipates real fast. There's a grittiness to it. It's just extremely different than everything else, which is exactly what I expected from this brewery looking at this can. So this is, again, a typical, for me at least, Omni Polo review. Would I buy it again? No. I didn't pay for it. Thank you for the gift. But at the same time, it's just so different. It has this kind of almost what I would call like milky consistency with this grittiness to it, and I totally understand what they're going after. They want to be this maverick in the market where, they're really doing things differently, and these things hit the shelf, and within like 5 hours of distribution, it's sold out. Genius on their part. It's just not what I would call mainstream beer, but again, you can tell, and I have to give them a lot of credit for this, and I'll spend extra time on this video saying this. They spent a great deal of time making a well brewed beer, very complex, with a whole lot of stuff in it that most breweries can't do. So kudos to them for that. Rate our beers between 1 and 5. I would probably give this about a 2. I wouldn't buy it again. It's just not something I'd seek after. However, being rated a 2 on our website, I'll probably drink it, but it's again something that I would not seek out afterwards. So, if you have tried the illustrious Imperial IPA from Omnipolo, please leave comments on our YouTube channel or website, microbeerreviews.com. Appreciate you watching. We upload all the time. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do that because, as always, we will see you again real soon. Cheers.